I'm going to be cleaning my workspace because it is really disgusting. This is a different kind of video than my other ones, and I definitely want to show you more into my actual process. Let's see how it goes. I'm not really sure, but my office is a mess and I haven't really been working a lot just because I haven't cleaned it and I need to be in that right headspace, you know, and I haven't been. So today, that is all changing. It is Saturday. It's 1:27. It's been a lazy day. I made pancakes, coffee, watched some Arrested Development, took a shower. Here we are now. So I'm having a pretty good day by now. Hopefully, if I get everything like organized and clean where I want it to be, I will have a very productive day. Make some artwork afterwards as well. So I am kind of scatterbrained. I haven't filmed a video like this before just because whenever I clean, I like get caught up with, like, I'll be picking something up, taking it somewhere else, and then I see something in that somewhere else and I have to clean that. So I like never finish one section because I always move to the next section and then another section. So I'm really scatterbrained. Hopefully I will be able to hone in, focus, and get everything that I want to get done. I wrote a tiny little checklist. I will probably be adding more to it as I remember things. Things I really need to do are take out all the trash. I have a lot of boxes from right over here. From packages, from like all of those things, the big art thingies. They're just a bunch of cardboard, which I feel really bad. I never like to throw out like cardboard or packaging because I always feel like I can reuse it somehow, and then I never really figure out how. So if you have suggestions, let me know because I could really use it, but I'm just going to be taking them to the landfill to recycle, so that's the least bad thing I could do, right? I'm going to be organizing my oil paints. I need to varnish an oil painting because it needs to go, and then vacuuming. I've been meaning to vacuum for like 3 weeks now, so we'll get a lot of gunk out of the carpet. Okay, let's get going. Okay, so a big problem I have is markers. I used to, if you followed my channel for like a couple of years, you know, I used to do a lot of marker art, but I haven't really used them in a while. I tried to do a Patreon live stream with markers a couple months back, and they were all kind of dry, like so. Unfortunately, I am gonna have to try out all my markers, see which ones are dry, and throw them out. It's super sad. I know that I really liked a lot of the Copic skin tones, so probably those ones, a lot of them have dried out. So I'll make notes of which ones those are. So yeah, well, I'll just get into it. This is gonna be Swatch Fest, so if you're really into swatches, this is gonna tickle your fancy. Wow, that sounded gross. But if you're not into it, just feel free to skip ahead, because I know it's a touchy subject for people, swatches. My chair, by the way, is still squeaky. Okay, so that just seemed really pointless, because all of those markers were good. So we're off to a good start. At the same time, I feel like it sounds like I was being dramatic about markers drying up, so I have to prove that some markers are dry now. So it turns out that concept markers are not good markers. These are the like newest marker editions that I've had, and most of them, with the exception of 3, dried out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 markers dried out. Verdict is that Blick Studio markers and the Le Plus markers are kind of the juiciest / long lasting. Don't quote me on this, but Le Plus markers are the ones that I've had for longest. They're like the first markers that I ever bought, and I have a lot of them because I was really into markers, but I was not rich, so you know, they were the cheapest markers, and I was like, oh, that's a deal. And they actually, surprisingly, are the ones that have lasted longest, and I haven't really needed refills. Granted, markers are not like my main medium, so I think there's less ink in them than like just the regular Copic markers, the Copic sketch markers or Prismacolors. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on any of this because I don't know about markers at all. But just based on shelf life, the Le Plus markers are the best ones by now. I haven't had to throw any Blick markers away. I bought them relatively recently, like 2 to 3 years ago. The Le Plus markers I bought like 3 to 4 to 5 years ago. I'm not really sure. So I would suggest don't buy concept markers, especially since they don't even have brush tips. Yeah, I don't recommend them. So I gotta throw away all of these art supplies. It's really sad that I have a lot of brush pens that I need to throw away because they kind of dried out. However, I did use them a lot for Inktober like 3 years ago, so whatever, it's okay. I just finished my cleaning my place, bring the clutter thing. It's really organized and like, makes me happy. I vacuumed, I sorted all of my markers, pens, things like that. Mail, paint, I cleaned all my paint. So I feel pretty good, like productive. I think everything's really clean and nice. There's no dust. Dust is like the bane of my existence. I never realized as a kid how much dust there is because I never had to dust. But now I see that it's like a daily struggle. It's so awful. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I know that some stuff might look like kind of disorganized. It's just that I have a bunch of random things that I all need and I kind of just need to put them somewhere. So for example, my packing desk and the one with the Cricut and my printer, or the printer back there, it looks really like messy and disorganized, but that's kind of just like I'll need to take those things out anyway when I package orders, so it's organized to me, like everything is where it should be. So in general, I'm very pleased with how everything turned out. I do have my huge easel and my big wood panels that I need to kind of figure out where I'm putting / what I'm making with them. So if you want to help out and see the process for a new, like a big oil painting, let me know because I would really enjoy to do that. That's why I bought the big panels. I would just like to start working bigger, and I feel like maybe even doing a huge face. Like not even a big detailed scene, but like a big cool face with lots of details. I think that would be really fun. So just let me know what you'd like to see for oil painting / future videos. How did you enjoy this style of video where I'm just cleaning up and my coffee's cold, but weirdly enough, I don't mind like cold coffee. Let me know, you know? Thank you for watching. I appreciate your time being here, and I hope it was maybe a little bit like good for your OCD or just to see what my workspace looks like. You can subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos. I'm not forcing you, but I mean, it'd be pretty cool if you just saying I'd like appreciate it. Depending on when I upload. My voice. I hope you guys, I do this thing where whenever I'm excited I speak in a really high voice, so I always have to like bring it down an octave so I can be cool. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.